Live Farmer 73 here, and had a rough day. Had a rough day. Wasn't able to get started, and so I'm stuck at home. That's a long story. But anyway, I figured while I'm here, I might as well make myself useful. So the tree that I got yesterday from Ison's nursery, the giant fuyu, I will not be putting it in the ground, not just yet, because how you doing, S. Davis? How you doing, VA Grower Gardener? How y'all, everybody doing? I'm about to just show you. I know I always say I don't show y'all because I be having so much work to do. If you could look around me, it's like a billion things to do. So ain't no need of me just keep on trying to make a quick video real quick, because it's not gonna be quick. Y'all know I ain't good for that. So I'm gonna just do this as fast as I can. I confused gardener. You got a giant fuyu? Listen, you gonna love it. You gonna love it. How is everybody doing? So I got my giant fuyu. It's sitting up there too high. Come on down. Let me see. I got my giant fuyu, and it's warming up out here too. Every time I take it off, it get cold again. So yeah, every lost my train of thought that quick. That's how hyped up I am. I'm about to get this in the dirt. I'm here to tell you guys right now, I got some wood chips coming. In a minute, you're gonna be hearing a saw going around the neighborhood, and they're about to bring me those wood chips. So I'm trying to kind of hear that. They cutting a tree down over there, so I'm trying to hurry up. Everybody said they bought them one yesterday. Good, because you will not be sorry. I promise you that you won't be sorry. Let me see. Angela says she just bought 8 fruit trees. Will they be okay in the water until I plant them? That's why we're here today, Angela. I'm gonna say this to everybody. What is a fuyu? Please Google that, okay? Do me a favor. If you get your tree and it's like dead of winter, and your ground is still hard, cause see, I'm always thinking everybody live down here with me. Everybody don't live down here with me. What is a fuyu? Please Google that, and you'll be surprised. Google it, okay? It's a fruit tree. Google it, you'll be surprised. Everybody don't live down the south like me. You know, y'all in big coats and jackets and everything else. So I keep forgetting that. So I want you guys to know one thing. You live in the UK, Angela, good. Because this is what we're going to do right now. Fuyu persimmons are temperamental. If you don't own one and you never grew one, they get a little funny acting. What I mean by that is you just can't do everything you do to other fruit trees like you do on a fuyu persimmon, okay? They're real temperamental. They don't like being moved. 9 times out of 10, if you move them, they'll die. So I've tried it a couple of times. It just never works out well. So the best thing I can say to do when you receive a fuyu persimmon, now this is not set in stone. This is just what I do, and from my own experience, you might have something completely different, okay? Put it in a container, put it in a bucket, let it branch out first. And I'm gonna show you the difference between putting it in a bucket first and letting it sit in there for a year, and then I'm gonna get to y'all in a second, putting it in a bucket and letting it sit in that container for a year versus jamming it straight into the ground. Because you don't, if you got good ground and you got good soil and everything is going great and it's the perfect time of season, I say go for it. But if you have a bare root persimmon tree, I suggest you put it in a container first. And I'm gonna show you the difference. Ooh, I don't want my Wi-Fi to cut off, but I really want to show y'all the difference. Huge difference. If my Wi-Fi cut off, don't leave, okay? Because I'm gonna come right back. I'm gonna come right back here. Then we're gonna get these things planted. But I want to show you the difference between my ground isn't the best because my ground gets wet Planting them in the ground right away versus planting them in a container right away. Rasputia and Bonita was in containers first. I let them grow in containers first, and then I put them in the ground. Norbit, I put him in the ground, he dead. All them other ones, dead. The, what's the other one? I can't think. The Tamapan, put it in a container first, it's still here. Let me show you something real quick. Y'all ready to roll? I'm gonna try to hurry up so it don't cut off too bad on us. Hell, I'm gonna take the whole phone with me. Forget to stand.
I'll be back.
All right, baby. Say hey to the people. They seen you. Just peek your head in, peek your head out. Say hey to the people.
Hey to the people.
Okay, so I'm gonna run. I'm gonna hurry up and run. Okay, we're gonna run all the way over here. This is what happens when you put your FUU persimmon, your A persimmon in the ground. See this itty bitty stick? This is a giant FUU as well. I've had that in the ground for over a year, and I put it directly in the ground. See how that look? You can't tell the fence from the tree, and it looked like it didn't make it. This part looked dead up here. That part looked dead. Yeah, I can tell. I'm not even gonna bother with it. But when you put them in the first, right down in the ground, they just don't do well when they bear root. And it's get a little damp out here, over here by the big garden. That's where my sugar cane was. That's where our okra was. Now, I'm gonna show you a difference. Come on with me. All right. I'm trying to run so the Wi-Fi don't cut off, y'all. Now, here's the difference between that and look, they were the same size. This one was a bare root, and I put it in a container. Not only is it huge, but it's waking up, budding out, it branched out, everything. It's like double or triple the speed. I got them at the same time. So, as you can see, the difference. This one even fruited for me last year. That other one is like a piece of crap. Okay? It was literally broken. Over and broke. Did up. And look. And it went crazy. Everything I put in the ground. I'm going to show you one more ground recipe before we get started. Here's one more that's been in the ground now for about almost 3 years. Almost 3 years. This is a chocolate persimmon. Look at this. It's pitiful. This is all in 3 years. You see that? That might be, no, it's still alive because it's starting to bud out too. See that? But 3 years, it's starting to finally catch on. Now I'm going to show you, I bought this treat the same time a friend of mine gave me this, and they looked identical. My friend Claudia gave me this. Now I'm going to show you the other one I got. Did I tell you? I knew that was going to happen. But I hope I was there long enough for you to see. I hope I was out there long enough. Did everybody see Rasputia? How big, wide, fluffy. Did y'all see her? Did y'all get a chance to see her? Hey, Miss Craft. Hey, Beautifulness. Hey, Turf. Hey, Rambo Greens. I'm back. You don't have cellular data. Okay. Okay, nobody got a chance to see Rasputia? Hey, Crafty Mom. No. Okay. I'ma zoom, okay? I'ma zoom out. Hold on. So you can see her. She's the one, Rasputia, she's the one that we got all of the nat time. She's the one that we got all of the persimmons off of me and Lady Lead last season. Now I'm gonna zoom out. I'm gonna zoom in so you can see her. Okay, that's her straight down the greenhouse down there, okay? Let me aim right at her. That big monster right there. That where my finger is, all of this. That's Rasputia. 3 years, the same as that other little stick. You see the difference? That's the difference. That's a huge difference. That's nothing to sneeze at. So, I wanted another giant fuyu because you see that little stick out there looking like crap? I can't afford to have that happen again. I wanted this tree so bad. So, I don't want to put that on no greens or nothing. So, we're going to get it in a container right now. So, my message to you is this. Hey, what's up, Hands in the Dirt? My message to you is this. If you get a bare root tree in and it's kind of off season, I know you desperate to plant your tree, but you know, if it don't feel right here, if it don't feel right, and just your desperation is getting to you, if it don't feel right, it's not gonna go well. You know how it feel when you know this ain't a good idea. So I advise if you get a Asian persimmon, put it in a container first. And if your ground ain't right, I don't care what kind of tree it is, go ahead, put it in a container first and let those roots easily spread throughout the soil. Let it spread throughout the soil properly. So give it a better chance to grow. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna show you exactly what I do. I got this out here for a reason. I gotta show y'all something. So it's emergency planting again. So I really want to get this in the ground because I know my ground is super soaked and super wet. Not a good idea. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get this in a container and let this root out for maybe a year, depending on how stuff go. I'm gonna just leave it in a container. So I'm gonna do that right now, y'all. Right now. Look, this bucket still got some honey at the bottom. That's the bucket I put my comb in. So I'm gonna dump this out. Okay, do you get fuyu because that is what you want, or do they pollinate? What? Do you get the fuyu because that is what you want, or or do they? I can't read that. That's a lot of ors and what's and ands, and you gotta. Rasputia is the one you got on sale, right? Yes, yes, yes. Well, I got them all on sale, actually. What type of compost do you use? Chicken poop, eggshells, banana peels, coffee grounds, shoestrings, potato peels, you name it. It's just plain old poop, called kitchen scraps. Do you wrap your dragon one? Number one, same here. What did you wrap your tree in? Oh, if you're talking about that metal, it's nothing more than just chicken wire, because we have beavers. I had a lot of questions. I get these questions every year. Number one, why is my tree so small? After I've been growing trees for years. And then number two is, why do I have metal around my tree? Number one, I have beavers. Beavers live in this lake, and they like gangsters. And they come and they will take your tree in the night like a thief. The beavers will bite your tree and eat your tree up and take it away. I don't care how big it is. I had trees way bigger than all of these. But if I don't protect them, they will take them. It's a guarantee they'll take them. I always soak my tree roots. Do you soak your tree roots? I soak my tree roots if I feel they need to be soaked. But that's what's good about Ison's Nursery. Because now I'm about to unbox this first. What's good about Ison's Nursery is they put those gel caplets in there, right? And it's like it's like the little beans to be in diapers. It's full of water. So, right, where's my chicken coop? I got 2 coops, one over here, one over here. So that keeps the roots really moist. So, you know, I soak them if it's dead of summer and I ain't been out yet and I know the tree is dehydrating. This sucker so healthy, it's budding out. So, number 1, y'all, get you a drill bit. Get you a drill bit. And you just drill you a hole right in the bottom. I like to go backwards so it don't get stuck. Okay? That is that simple. I just made a planter right there. And you can still use the bucket later for anything else, for hauling and everything else. All you gotta do is put something on the bottom, some cardboard or something, and boom, there you go. So, I already got one set up, okay? And I'm just gonna load this with soil. And then we're gonna open this package up and get popping. Like I said, don't throw all your old broken shovels and stuff away. If you don't want to put a stick in them, you can still use them for short tools. So I'm gonna put a little bit of soil in here, just at the bottom down there. Wait, get some of this tissue and cover that hole up. The water can escape through this tissue, but it won't let the soil out. There you go. So, let me bring you down a little bit. Okay. So this the sweet part. I'm about to show you them jelly beans, okay? Let me get my knife out. So I'm gonna show you those jelly beans that I was talking about. To keep these roots moist. All nurseries don't do this. Some nurseries put it in newspaper. Now, if I get them in newspaper, yeah, I would probably soak them because that's all good and all, but it still make me feel, you know, some type of way. But these jelly beans, wait till you see them. These things be so wet, you would have to mop your floor up if you do this in the house. If those jelly beans sit there, I'm telling you, slowly release juices. See, this how you know you getting you something. You getting you something real. They packing stuff in like this. I'm gonna just put my knife right here. Hey, keep on watching. Look at that. They give you instructions and everything. Now this is what y'all gonna expect. Look at this. You see them jelly beans? Look at that. No need to soak these beautiful roots. See that gel? Flicked in my eyes. Now look at this root system. Look at that. What'd I tell you? That ain't no comb over root system right there. That ain't no thin edges right there. That got lustrous hair on it. That soul glow. All right, we're gonna move this out the way. Now, we ain't gonna need this stick right now for what we doing. The planter stick, not in no bucket. I know it seems like I'm being a little rough, but trust me, some people be way too gentle with it. See that? That's so nice. I think this could go in the ground. Goodness gracious, you see that? Now I'm having second thoughts. I'm gonna just set it in here for now. This gonna have to go on the ground. Look, that's that long taproot I was telling you about. This, you want to make sure you take care of that. This gonna have to go on the ground, family. It's gonna have to go on the ground. It's gonna have to. So let's not waste no time. I'm gonna just set this back in the jelly beans. Cause that's, look, I'm gonna show you how big that is. This is me. This is the root system. Each root look like a branch. This is going in the ground. And look at that taproot. Yeah, that baby going in the ground. So we're gonna put this over to the side. Wow, that's so beautiful. I had no idea it was gonna be like. I mean, I know they good. Good gracious. So, all right. That's that. I'll put that in the ground later then. Because I still gotta go dig the hole. The hole is kind of dug and everything. But y'all don't want to stick around for that. So, I still got something for you though. Surprise. So I guess I can go ahead and drill this other hole. Y'all said, yes, we do. My Wi-Fi cut off because I'm taking it all the way out and I'm putting it next to Bonita. What are your favorite nurseries to buy from? Ison's Nursery and Stark Brothers. Ison's Nursery and Stark Brothers. But I'm telling you, I just dibbled and dabbled with a place I used to deal with years ago. I used to go to this place, I'm gonna say about 10, 11 years ago. And just like back then, very impressive. Very impressive. I'm gonna show y'all something. See that? That's from the picture we took yesterday. Y'all know what that is? Years ago, I used to grow blood orange trees. I got plenty of videos of it. I used to grow Moro blood oranges and Sanguinella blood oranges. And I got tons of videos of them. This is one that I always wanted and could never find. You know what this is? This ain't no regular blood orange. This is the Smith's Red. Have you ever heard of the Smith Red blood orange? I'm gonna show you what it looked like. When I found it, I couldn't believe it. I'm gonna show you a picture of it. This is what it looks like. It's so red that it's red through the skin. The skin is red. Do you know what that means? Antioxidants up the yin yang. That's how red it is. And let me tell you something. If you think a pomegranate will stain your shirt, get some of that on you. See, all I had was a Moro blood orange, and it was close to this color. I got that stuff on some shirts that still I got to this day. You ain't getting them stains out. That's what that looked like. Let me see if I can't pull up what the skin looked like for you, because it'll blow your mind. Because that's the real impressive part. I wish I could find one right off the bat. I can't find one with the skin, but you see how deep red that is? That's not a lie. You can even go to the grocery store and see those, right? You can go to the grocery store and see them. The peel is red. The inside is red. Tastes just like an orange, but the deeper the color, the better the antioxidants, the more nutrients you're getting out of that fruit. So, where did I get this from? You ask? I hadn't dealt with these people in years. Logis. Logies. Logies got blood oranges and limes like nobody business. I couldn't believe it. I forgot I bought them. I kid you not. They came today, and I said, I got to get this stuff planted today. So they got several different varieties of blood orange. And look at this. I can tell you, I do grafts and I do air layers. And I'm gonna tell you how I know that this is an air layer. Number one, I don't see a graft union nowhere on here. Number two, it's already budding out to fruit. You see them little BBs? Oh, my battery is really about to die. Shut up. There you go. See them little BBs in there? Those are fruit blooms. And just like when I take my air layers, the fruit be ready to go, boom, there you go. So this is all I'm gonna do. We're gonna look at that. If that ain't an air layer, I don't know what that is, right? They did a good job though. That's why I say keep your stuff in a container first and then worry about planting it. So all I'm gonna do, what I do with my drill, come on baby, don't be shy. I bought 2 of these. So we just gonna go ahead and pump another hole in it. It's all to it. Use a little bit of this tissue paper. Cover up that hole. Now I'm gonna show y'all I'm gonna show you a thing or two right now. You ready? Those are small. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill that all the way up pretty much. Fill that up. I'm trying to hurry up before my battery die. I didn't know I was that bad off. Don't fill your bucket up to the top, because it's going to settle, number one. And number two, you want this to be able to hold some water. And I'm going to simply do this. Set that right there. I'm not going to disturb the groove. This is all to it. It's that simple. Don't go matching on it too hard, because you don't want to tear those roots off the side of this little baby tree. Somebody said, Lev, my tree is only 6 inches tall when I got it. Be patient. Most of my trees was just like this. And this is all you do. Don't panic. And somebody else asked me, I watched the live, some of the live from last night, and they said, so is that persimmon tree gonna give you fruit this year or next year? Right now, I just want the thing to live. It probably won't give me none this year or next year. That's not what we in this for. You're gonna get fruit in the long run. Okay, it's like a marriage, it's like a relationship. You gotta work on it, build it up. You ain't marrying Superman. So, same thing with your trees, same thing with your kids. Don't expect a kid to do grown-up stuff, because then you're going to have a rotten kid. No different with your tree. Don't expect your baby tree to do grown tree stuff, okay? You take your time, be patient. If you don't want to be patient, I advise you not grow it then. Honestly, if you want something fast, grow tomatoes, grow cucumbers, grow lettuce. Lettuce is the fastest. But if you're talking about getting down and growing all these fruit trees, it's work to be done, okay? So don't try to rush nothing. But as you see, boom, that's it. I'm going to water this in, and I'm going to let that roll. I'm going to do one more. And then I got to show y'all something else real quick before my phone dies. You see I'm rushing. No 5-hour video today, Jack. Let me hurry up. Get you down in the dirt. Told you be getting dirty. I wasn't kidding either. That wasn't just a thumbnail. I'm about to be doing this, and then I'm gonna go plug my phone up, and then I'm gonna go out to the island, and I'm gonna put this new persimmon in the ground. I'm gonna put my phone on data, and whoever wanna join me and watch me do this madness, you're welcome to do so. Okay. Now I want you to see the bucket, not my jumping. All right, here we go. So Logi's knocked it out the park. I gotta be honest with you. Come on, sucker. Don't be shy. You done came this far. You know, you done came that far. Don't be shy with it. So, same deal. Look at that root system on there. They did a hell of a job. That is definitely an air layer. So that means you're getting a mature tree. When you get an air layer, you're getting a mature tree that's going to be fruiting very, very soon, because I'm sure the mother plant did. This one has got little fruit buds on it as well. Do not cover the top of your tree. See, I'm just brushing that off. Let your roots show. I'm gonna try to zoom that in a little bit. Let your roots show, okay? Like that. Do not cover the top of your tree. I'm pressing this around it. That's what I'm doing. Now, I'm gonna show you a crazy lead farmer secret. It ain't no secret. But look, y'all seen me do this before though, right? Watch. Hey, Led, what you fertilize your fruit trees with? You'll see. What I keep telling you. What I keep telling you. You know what that is? That's a boiled egg. I boiled it so it can break down even slower without getting stinking. I boiled that one. I set that right there. When those roots finally reach out and that stuff break down, a little bit of coffee grounds in that sucker, and I cover him back up. Do the same thing on this side. Now, don't put no raw one in your container, okay? Because it'll go to stinking on you. Something awful. So this is something new that I said I'm trying. I did it on my other tree and I never smelt nothing. I boiled the egg first. So by the time the roots reach out, the egg will really just be breaking down. Throw a couple boiled eggs in that sucker right by the roots. Boom, son. Little coffee grounds on there. It ain't done me wrong yet, y'all. If I couldn't prove it to you, I wouldn't be saying nothing. And there you have it. That's all you got to do. So if you got one of these trees and you just ordered it and you ain't got nowhere to put it, and you like, oh my God, spring ain't gonna be here for another 4 months, go ahead, put it in a container and bust him out just like that. Do you keep the shell on the egg? Yeah, just put a whole egg in there. That was a whole egg. So that's it. Now, before I go and before my phone die, I want to show you one thing. The egg's gonna break down itself. Right. Everything gonna just break down, and the microorganisms gonna help it break down. Once those roots reach over there, the root's gonna eat it. Do I have an apricot? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I forget the name of it. A stinky raw egg is almost worse than a skunk. Pretty much. Now, all right. Before I go, you guys, right, it's a slow feed is what I'm doing. That's it. Just a slow feed. The root system's so nice on these, I might even sprinkle a little chicken poop on top of there. What fruit can you grow in Milwaukee? You need to check your zone, okay? Ask Google, what is my grow zone? And then you find out what can you grow in your zone. What's the name of that blood orange? It's called the Smith Red Blood Orange. Okay, I'm gonna get over here, show y'all. I don't want this thing to run out on me. Don't run out on me, baby. I love you. So, before I go, let me break this down. Hold on. Okay. I got a couple things I want to show y'all. Oh. All right. Okay, family. I keep getting this question. I promise you, I literally get this about 100 times a week or more, this question. So I feel I got to answer it. I'm at 444 again. That's what I ended at last night, and that's where I was about to end today. So everybody keeps saying, lead, I bought a lemon tree or a lime tree or an orange tree. All the leaves fell off. Should I throw it away? And I ask you what does the branches look like? Are they brown? No. Some of them is brown, but some is green. There is nothing wrong with your citrus tree. You hear me? I'm going to prove it in 3 different ways right now for you. I hope everybody see this video because this is perfect and this is going to solve all your problems. I promise you. Lead. Is my citrus tree dead? All the leaves fell off. No. Do you see that? There are 2 leaves. And some people like, it just got a handful of leaves, but all the rest fell off. Do you see that? Ain't nothing wrong with this tree. As soon as it warm up a little bit, those leaves is gonna sprout out and go crazy. I've showed y'all that before. This past summer, I showed y'all a bald-headed lemon tree, Eureka lemon. And then I showed it to you again, fruiting, right? Okay, that's this one. This would happen to this bald-headed one. All the leaves fell off. Pay attention, family. All the leaves fell off. Shoot, this one ain't got no leaves. That's the last of the, see that? But is it dead lead? Does that look dead to you? Do you know what that is? This is a lime tree. This is a bear's lime. Oh, you know what? It looked like a Charlie Brown tree, but just like Charlie Brown was the funkiest one in the whole group. You know why? That camera wasn't following no other peanut, was it? It was always following Charlie Brown. Them stories was about Charlie Brown, and I don't care who they talking about in the story, is wrapped around Charlie. Boom. Here you go. This used to be full and lush. Let me get this off. I got my knife. It is full of thorns. Gina. Woo. That hurts. Ooh, it got me. Ooh. We ain't gonna worry about that right now, because I wanted to show you that. See that? This thing is loaded with fruit and new buds. It's not dead. It's not dead. Okay? Your tree is not dead. Do not throw your citrus tree away. I'm gonna say this. If you feel like you killed it, you want to throw it away, go give it to somebody to know what they're doing, and you just gave them a $50 tree. I promise you that. All right? Now, here's one of my very own cuttings. Remember this, Pop? I got a bunch of these cuttings. Want to hear something crazy? You see where I just got this from? Right off my back porch. It's been freezing down to 25 degrees. I have not brought this in all year. It's been sitting right here on my back porch all year, ever since I took this cutting. The rest of them is in the greenhouse. This one, look, you can even see how it's been splashed up on from the, this been sitting here. I'm telling you, ain't nothing wrong with y'all trees. Don't throw your tree away. It's fine. Okay? So I just wanted to show y'all this so I could get you to understand there's nothing wrong with your tree. That's just what they do. The weather changes drastically. Look, it'll be 80 here in the daytime and then 25 degrees at night. It's in shock. Imagine you with no clothes on, 80 degrees, you at the beach. 25 degrees, you calling the ambulance. That's how it be. They go into shock. They lose their leaves, just like your body. With the first things to go, when you get cold, your body protects your core. So your fingers get cold and they shrivel up. They shrivel up, then they get frostbite because your body is telling you, hey, we don't need them fingers. Let them go. We don't need them toes. Let them go. Get rid of them toes. We need to save the core, the heart, all of the vital organs. That's how your body is made. There is nothing different between your body, the way it does things, and this tree. Your tree is trying to save its core, right? It's trying to save that trunk and save those roots. Let them leaves go. We don't need them. We can make some more leaves. Let that go. We can live without that. We got to preserve this. So that's what your trees do. The same thing as your body. Okay, so don't throw your citrus trees out just because they lost all the leaves. That's not how this works. Okay? So even if they're evergreen, it's just that's not how it works. So even Lillian down Lemon Lane, she look rough. But you see, every year she spit them doggone lemons out like nobody business. I'm gonna show you another one while I'm here. Look at this Eureka lemon. Look how bad it look. It's looking better today. But look how bad it look. The top done burnt off. Freeze done got it. The leaves all brown falling off. Look at the ground full of the leaves from that lemon tree. But you see this right here? Lemons. See what I'm saying? Don't panic. Don't panic. It's gonna be all right, family. So, I just wanted to show y'all that because I get that question, I'm telling you, at least 100 times a week, at least, at the very least. And then, next thing I know, you know, I throw mine away. Let me have it next time, all right? I'm gonna get out of here before my phone cut off, but I'm gonna come back because I'm gonna put this tree in the ground. I done pulled it out the jelly beans now. I gotta put it in the ground now. I ain't got too many choices. Let me see, I'm gonna answer a couple questions. I got 1 minute left. If I see any, then I'm gonna keep on rocking, okay? I just wanted to bring y'all with me real quick to show you that real quick. If you get a tree, what's in the cup? Cucumber water. If you get a tree and you don't know what to do with it and you need to get it out of that box and it's not going to be in the ground no time soon, go get a 5-gallon bucket, put it in a container or a bigger container and get it planted immediately, okay? Let me see. Just got apple plum tree in the ground. Now it's freezing rain. What to do? It'll be okay. Your tree's going to be, especially a plum and an apple, that's what they deal with. Long as you was able to move the ground and get them in, they're fine. What's in your soil? What's in my soil? Eggs? I don't know. Does this work for all fruit trees? Yes, yes. Now, not the leaf thing. Look, I'm gonna go in the house, okay? Real quick. No, I'm not. I'm gonna get off. The phone is about to die. Let's do this. I'm going to cut this off and I'm going to restart a new one, okay? So I can answer some questions because I see 1 billion different questions. But I don't want this video to be too long because I just wanted everybody to get this information real quick because everybody is getting trees and they don't know what to do with them. They telling me like, what do I do? So I hope I just answer you. I am getting off right now and I'm going to start another live. So all I'm going to do is answer questions. I'm going to eat them. The mean chicken. Mean chickens taste the best. All right, Lair Farmer 73, I love you. Come right back. I'm going live again. This is a twofer. All right. Live from 73. I love you, and I'm out.